Hello. Happy Friday. Week 1 of spring break, and I some beautiful things have happened today, and I'm really, really grateful for those things and for the connection with others. This week we moved from on Monday on the land, and we took out our sign. We uprooted the school and the sign that said Thriving Roots. And well, I thought I'd be off to an adventure the next day, but it turned out that I was at home for the last 4 days, and I just wasn't really able to move very much. And I spent a lot of time resting, and I realized that I was feeling a lot of sadness, and today is Friday, and after 4 days of just allowing that to move through my body, I realized that, yeah, we really got to give that time for ourselves to grieve what is lost. It's kind of in the north of the wheel of this, like the void, the place of reflection before we can start the new. And so it feels like that's what this week has been. And then this morning, something really magical happened. Yeah, right now I'm at Peace Lake. A little creek going into Peace Lake there, which is just less than 5 minutes down the road from the new land. And I'm on my way there because we're gonna make some signs, and which feels so powerful to put the signs in, and the beauty and the set and the setting. And well, and then the biggest thing too for me is to get the plants in the ground and to put the motherwort in. And so this magical thing that happened today was I got a message. I posted, first of all, about, it was a beautiful picture of this child with like rainbows coming out of her forehead, and the connection that we have with nature and with the moon and the directions. And yeah, and then a mama replied and messaged me and asked if I wanted to come up, hike up the mountain and do some face painting. So it was perfect. It got me out of that place of just the solemn hermiting place I was in. And I walked up to the mountain, and I was there, and it was 11:11 when I got there, and it was great. It was so beautiful. And then I received a message that my beautiful friend had her keys locked in the house for the car, and so that was the experience they were having, and weren't going to be able to make it. And then when I came down from the mountain, I actually found my missing face paints that were actually just in the car beside me. So I messaged the mama, and she said, come over. And so I came over. We did this beautiful face paintings on each other, and then her son, someone who I'm so connected with, who I've mentored for 5 years, put on this song, and we were dancing, and wow, it was so great. It was about being a gypsy and packing my bags up, and then the chorus was, I've got no roots. It was such a good beat, but that was so triggering, and I felt the sadness that was actually in me all week of having roots uprooted. Yeah, and I was like, no, today is the day. I gotta go put those roots down. And so that's what's happening, and it feels like it's time. And that was like an old life for me of being in the sky, even as the song said, the lyrics, and my life as a flight attendant, and my being rootless and being in the skies. And yeah, and having moved 21 times by the time I was 17. That's the old life. And with my North Node in Virgo and South Node in Pisces, I just am here to put some roots down. So I'm so grateful for that beautiful child for putting on that song to show me the way to the pain, the wound, and the gift. The wound and the gift. It's coming, it's here. And now I'm gonna go put some roots down in the ground by planting motherwort, and going to put in the new sign on the land. So I'm so grateful for these times of change, for endings, and for new beginnings. Thank you. Some beautiful Peace Lake. See you soon.